Doing a quick little brief Facebook Live update to our shareholders at Players Network. It's been a while since anyone has heard from us and I've been getting complaints about it. Mark, what's going on with the company? But as most of you know, there's been a lot going on in Las Vegas, and a lot of people got hurt during the shootings last weekend. Our company has been helping with a lot of the relief efforts. We are setting up a fund, we're setting up a website, and we're doing a lot of things to help people that we know that were involved with this. Meanwhile, the company is doing great. We haven't stopped moving forward because of this, but we just thought out of the respect of what's going on in town, we wouldn't put out any press releases this week. We'd wait till next week, possibly even tomorrow, to kind of give out some information. But last week we were talking about, we launched our live webcast for Weed TV. What you saw was really just kind of a glimpse of behind the scenes of a lot of the production that's being produced. It was an amazing 5 days of shooting. We produced somewhere in the neighborhood of 340 individual video segments and TV shows. These shows were anywhere from cooking shows to talk shows to medical shows to cannabis competitions to searching for our next superstars of the weed industry to be on camera talent, and it was great. People had an amazing time. The turnout was amazing. We produced some great content, and a lot of this content's being edited, and you're going to start seeing new episodes of some of this content being released over the next, probably as early as Monday. You're going to start seeing new episodes come out. What I'd like our shareholders to understand is Weed TV really is a marketing platform. It's its own individual revenue stream, but as Greenleaf Farms continues to grow, no pun intended, because we're growing right now, and I'll give you a little update on Greenleaf Farms, we need a marketing engine. I don't know any other cultivation facility, production facility, or dispensary that has their own television network. So as we reach out to the world and build up our database, at some point that database, good percentage of people are going to end up in Las Vegas. They're going to end up wanting to be on vacation. They're going to want to buy some recreational or medical marijuana. They're going to want to know where to get it. So we're really planning for the future by building this database, in addition to providing a resource for the industry to have their own outlet to promote and market their business. And that's really what Weed TV is doing. This is phase 1 of Weed TV. Phase 2, which is going to come out in a few months, is a much more of a directory where there's going to be tens of thousands of additional channels that could be set up from anybody in the cannabis space. It's a pretty amazing business model that's going to evolve out of this thing, and we're going to tell you more how that's going to evolve while we do it. In addition to traditional business models on media like advertising, subscription fees, and merchandising, you're going to see a lot of that happen. We actually did generate some revenue over the last couple weeks just doing this event. It wasn't our main focus going into this to get sponsors from day one, but we now have this amazing library of content, and we have a sales force led by Andy Orgel. Andy, sorry, pronouncing your name wrong. Andy's going to be packaging these and hiring a sales force and really getting solid sponsors on top of these programs. People are asking us about Greenleaf Farms phase 2. Phase 2 should have already been up and running right now. It's not. Main reason why is the back order. We got 80 tons of air condition. We've upgraded the facilities electrical panel and needed transformers. A lot of this equipment wasn't readily available. We have all the equipment. All the final installations of mechanical and electrical are estimated to be done over the next 10 days. Get a new certificate of occupancy, and we're ready within 2 weeks to actually light up phase number 2. It's really exciting. It's going to add 8,000 square feet. We'll start seeing revenues come off of that early next year from what we're doing now. Remember, there's a 4-month lag time from the time you build something, grow something, harvest it, dry it, and get it to the market. So we're really excited about that, and we've also completed all the architectural drawings, the structural engineering, everything that we need for the rest of the building. Those plans have already been submitted to get permits. So as soon as phase 2 is done, immediately phase 3 is going to have an effect, and phase 3 is beautiful. I mean, the layout of this facility is like none I've seen before. It's new technology. It's efficiencies. It's using the best equipment, the best people. It's exciting. One of the things I'd like to do as part of this report for Players Network and Weed TV and Greenleaf Farms is actually update you a little bit on the industry. They finally released numbers in last week. If you Google Review Journal and marijuana revenues, you'll find the article. Nevada's did $27 million in its first month, which is outperformed Colorado, Washington, Oregon, all these places by double. So just to give you an idea where this market's going. It outperformed by double with 50 dispensaries opposed to 550 in Colorado. So you can see where this is going and the opportunity for companies like Players Network and Greenleaf Farms that got into it early. The fact that we got our recreational licenses in place before July 1st actually puts us first in line to be able to get the new dispensary licenses that are going to come out early next year. There's going to be approximately 60 new licenses, and we're in line to be able to take a running for those licenses first before anyone else, which is amazing. So there's going to be a lot of growth potential happening with Greenleaf Farms. Weed TV is going to continue to build, and I think it's going to be an amazing year. It already has been an amazing year so far for the company, but even the next year going forward is going to be like, wow, it's awesome right now. I do want to address a couple other things that I've had people write me about, asking why our stock price is back down. It was up to 22 cents. Now it's at 7.5, 8. I really am not a fortune teller. We don't tell people to buy the stock. We don't trade the stock. We're just providing transparency to the company. But when you look back over the last year, the company was at 1/3 of a penny. So a lot of people made a lot of money on this stock. People have told me they bought houses, they bought cars, they've sent their kids to college, which just brings a lot of joy to my heart that we're able to do that, and they were able to use us as a vehicle. So people have taken profits. And we're building a new base and a new consolidation. And I believe that, next time this stock starts going, it's going to have a lot more stability to it, because the people that are becoming shareholders now, from what we're seeing, are people these are from questions and answers and outreach. It tends to be, we're trending to more longer term shareholders. And that's what we're seeing right now. Opposed to people that just got in because it was a day trade or something that they were doing because they saw it was going up and they had a chance to make some money. I think what we saw back in July is just a little indication of where our true potential is. So we're excited about that. There will be press releases coming out with some general information, some general updates. There might even be some material stuff coming out in the next few months. But, stay tuned. Please join our website at playersnetwork.com, our IR section. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Email me personally, mbradley@playersnetwork.com. Go to info@playersnetwork.com. Click on our investment relations page. And any questions you have, we'll come back as honest as we can, as long as we're not giving any inside information, unfiltered. And you'll get, the answers, opposed to maybe reading them somewhere else of other people that are speculating. So I do appreciate your assistance. Also, we will be doing a video and marketing our Las Vegas Relief Fund, that when we launch it, probably tomorrow it'll be launched. And anybody who can get involved and help us with, providing some care for the families here. There's 500 people that are injured. There's 59 people that have died. There's families that have been affected. We're trying to do our part as members of the community here. And if, as shareholders, you could help us out, we'll let you know where to send donations. It would really be appreciated. But that's it for now. And you'll get some updates from us on a regular basis. Again, apologize that we've been out of the loop, but we've been a little busy with phase 2, with launching Weed TV and the tragedy that's happened here in Las Vegas.